Welcome to week 2. Hopefully week 1 was a huge success. We've upgraded. We have a microphone today because last time I shot this video on this camera, I didn't have a microphone and it was just awful audio. But you guys probably don't care about that. Let's dive into day 3, okay, the circuit workout of week 2. So this is our second workout, or second circuit day. And I want to go over what this circuit is. So I have it in my pocket. Keep these videos real informal. It's just me talking to you, telling you how to do the workout, okay? So I call this the longest 20 minutes of my life. I like to name the circuit workouts. I don't know why, I just do. I think it's fun. The warm-up is a 1,000-meter row. Again, this could be something to just warm the body up, all right? You could run, you could go for a jog, you could jump rope, you could use a bike, whatever. So something to just get the blood flowing. Then we're going through warm-up movements that we've done before. If we've gone through all of week 2, then we've done all of these warm-up movements. We have wall balls. We already did wall balls, I believe, but if not, I can show those. Movement prep, so we have 2 rounds here. This is important. Movement prep, we're doing 5 pull-ups, then 10 push-ups, then 5 calorie row, then 10 wall balls, then 10 double unders, all right? It's important for us to go through movement prep because it gives us a sense of how much am I gonna be breathing? Like, where can I sort of rest in my workout? I want you guys to start becoming smart lifters, worker outers, okay? I want you to be smart about how you approach workouts because the way that you go into it and the approach you take can completely dictate whether or not you're able to maximize the intensity throughout the whole workout, as opposed to coming out of the gate hot and then you just like die off. Make sense? Double unders. That is where we have a jump rope and the jump rope passes under us twice every jump, okay? If you don't have double unders, it's okay. You can just do single unders, all right? And I'll get to that when we actually do the workout. Pull-ups, push-ups, calorie row. If you don't have a rower for this workout, instead of doing the calorie row, I want you all to just do a 400-meter run in between there. We'd probably make it a little bit longer. Let's just do a 400-meter run. So if you don't know what a 400-meter run is, then you should just map it out, figure it out. I'm not here to tell you guys how to measure things. I'm just here to tell you how to do a workout. So replace it with a run. Ideally, we have a rower because it's just working the right muscle groups that I want you guys to be doing, but we can replace that with some other cardio. Wall balls. Okay, so the workout is a 20-minute AMRAP, all right? Now, an AMRAP means as many rounds and reps as possible. That's what AMRAP stands for. We're learning already, right? EMOM, AMRAP, all these terms. Like, what is this? As many rounds and reps as possible. So to give you guys a goal here, I did 3 rounds of this. Clean plus some pull-ups, all right? This one was taxing me big time. So there's a whole lot, you're gonna be breathing heavy on this one. Our first movement's pull-ups. Now, if you need, you can kip these, you can keep these strict. It's really up to you. We're supposed to be moving here, so if you can kip, that's fine. If you want them to be strict, that's fine. If you need a band, that's also okay. Our push-ups, if you need these to be from the knees, if you need these to be onto some sort of elevated surface, if you need to do them on a barbell, you can set that up to make the push-ups possible. So if I don't have a push-up, then I can just set something up. I can do a push-up like this, for example. I could be here and I could do push-ups like this, right? They're not gonna be quite as difficult because my body is not parallel to the floor. I'm increasing the angle at which I'm doing a push-up. And the more we increase the angle, the easier it gets, right? So if I'm just standing straight up, like this doesn't take a whole lot of muscle. And so you can do 20 push-ups. I want you to push yourself, challenge yourself, but make it something that you can actually do for 20 minutes. I don't want you to get to the next round and be like, you can't do a single push-up, okay? 30 calorie row, but like I said, we could replace this with a run. You know, we could do, let's just go with like an 800-meter run, okay? In between these rounds, because you're not gonna do that much. You're not gonna get that many rounds in because of the other movements. So let's do an 800-meter run in the actual workout if you're running. And then wall balls. We have wall ball movement, or we have a wall ball movement video. So 40 wall balls. If you don't have a target like we have up here on the rig, that's okay. Just use a wall. God, my eyeball's so itchy. I was petting Cleo. If you don't have a wall ball target, you can just use a wall. And if you're at a gym where you don't really have a wall to use, well then honestly, we could replace this with dumbbell thrusters. I want there to be the explosive movement. So we're squatting down and in a wall ball, you have to throw the ball. So that explosive movement is something that I do want. We could use dumbbells, we could use a kettlebell, we could do thrusters, but if you have a wall and you have a ball, then let's do wall balls. It doesn't have to be perfect, just figure out whatever kind of works for the workout. We're not trying to defend a dissertation here. You know, we're just trying to move the body. And then the last thing that we have is double unders and or single unders. So that's just regular jump rope, okay? 20-minute AMRAP, as many rounds and reps as possible. This means that you shouldn't be giving yourself much rest in between the movements. We start with pull-ups, then we go right to push-ups, and we go right to the rower and or run, then we go to the wall balls, and we go to the double unders, okay? We're trying to move quickly through this whole workout because we want to get as many rounds and reps as we can in 20 minutes. So this workout is all of 20 minutes, that's it. It counts down. 20 minutes, down to 1, you're done, okay? That's it for the longest 20 minutes of my life. I think I covered everything. If you guys have questions, feel free to shoot an email. But other than that, we should be good to go. Be safe, work hard, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next workout video.